Girls Can Read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you my TBR for a very exciting readathon that's called the Sailormoonathon. Now this consists of several challenges, a group book and a whole readathon book, as well as it lasts from the 1st until the 20th, so nearly the whole month of May. So I'm team Sailor Moon. Of course I had to be Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's like my favourite, one of them all. So I'm very privileged that I'm on that team. But basically you're reading books towards your challenges and you're sort of like reading books for your teams sort of thing. So it's going to be awesome. So guys, I'm going to tell you the challenges and the books that I put towards these challenges. So first of all I will start with the group book, which is The Star Touched Queen by Roshani Chokshi. So this is my group book, which is for Team Sailor Moon, which I'm really happy about this because I really want to give this book a read. So it's perfect that I've managed to get it, and I've owned it for a while. It needs to get read, so I'm hoping that I do enjoy it. There's also the readathon, like the entire readathon group book, which I'll place the picture over here. This is the book. I don't actually own it. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually get around to reading it because I'm participating in 2 of the readathons in the month of May. So if I manage to do really well with my reading, which, you know, fat chance in my head, but I can't really have that attitude. I need to sort of be like, yeah, Katie, you're gonna read like 20 books sort of attitude. So hopefully if things go well then I'll have time to read it, but if not I'm mainly focusing on my TBR for all of these. So I've managed to try and put some books from the other readathons to go into this. So without further ado, let's get started with the challenges. So we've got a dystopian. So for this one I put towards Scythe by Neil Shusterman. This was on my April TBR. I'm moving it over because I'm not going to have time within the next few days, the last few days of April. I'm not going to have time to read this book because I've been a very busy person, and I think I'll just push it forward to May, and this would be absolutely perfect for this challenge. The next challenge is to reread like one of your favourite books. So for this one I put Wait For You by Jaylin. It's been a few years since I've read this, but I loved it the first time. It's a new adult series. This is the first book in the series. I do own the second book. There are other books in the series. I haven't got around to reading them yet, and I really want to give this one a reread. Oh, I loved it so much the first time, and Jaylin, if you guys don't know, is Jennifer L. Armentrout. It's her new adult name. So yes, I'm really excited to give this a reread. The next challenge is to read a book that you feel like you'll be challenged with. So I was looking at all of the books that are on all of the TBRs for the 3 readathons that happen this month, including this one, and I was like, which one do I feel like is going to be the most challenging for me? And actually I put Warcross by Marie Lu because it's a science fiction book. I don't read enough of them, and I feel like this is going to be the one that I'll struggle with because I tend to go towards contemporaries. I tend to read dystopians quite a lot and fantasies more than science fiction, so I think this will be the one that I'm going to struggle the most with. The next challenge is to read a book with somebody that has special abilities in it. So for this one I put Girl of Nightmares by Kente Blake because this girl right here, she's got some special abilities. The next challenge is to read a romance book. So for this one I put A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Camera. I need to get this book finished, so this book's going to count towards this challenge because I'm still reading a romance novel, and I am this far through, so it would be really good to get this book read in the month of May. The next challenge is to read a book that's got the element of fire in it. So in Children, Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, magic is involved, and I'm not entirely sure if fire is as such, but I think I remember from what I've read so far that there's some sort of fire involved, and yeah, I'm hoping that fire is going to be, but out of all of these books that are on this TBR, this is the one that I think's got like fire the most fire out of it. That or Girl of Nightmares, but this one I'm putting towards this challenge. Also she's got special abilities, so either way I could use either or for these challenges. The next challenge is to read a book that has more than 400 pages. So for this one I've put Made You Up by Francesca Zappia. This book, I can tell you, it literally has just over 400 pages, actually not that many extra pages, 428 I think. Yeah, 428 pages, so it counts. The next challenge is to read a standalone. So for this one I put Faking Normal by Courtney C. Stevens. I've managed to put this for every challenge, like every one challenge, like at least one challenge in all 3 of these readathons I'm participating in this month. The Book in One Badgeathon, the Mental Health Readathon, as well as the Sailormoonathon. So it feels so good to have put this on one challenge for each and every one of those readathons. So this is going to be a defo read. I'm very excited to read this one actually, because it's contemporary, but I've heard really good things about this one. For the challenge of pretty cover, I have put The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi. Very excited to read this one. I did start it in March because of the group book for the Books with Friends Club. I didn't get around to finishing it, unfortunately, but I liked what I was reading. Really liked it, so I'm looking forward to reading more of this one. The next challenge is to read a contemporary book. So for this one I've put Am I Normal Yet by Holly Bourne. I'm reading this for the Mental Health Readathon, and I need to get this read because I've owned this book for freaking years. The last challenge it's called Chibi, and it's to read a novella. So I'm not entirely sure what novella I'm going to be reading, because I have like multiple options to read for this, because I could read a novella from the Bane Chronicles, I could read a novella from like another series. I've got loads on my Kindle that I can simply just pick and choose from, so I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to be picking as of yet. So I'm just going to see how I feel in the month of May for what novella I'm going to be reading. But yeah, so I'm very excited. And those are literally all of the challenges. So in total there's 12, if I've counted that correctly. And that also includes the group book as well. And like I say, there's also the readathon book, which I mentioned as well. So that's it really, guys. If you have read any of these books that I've mentioned in today's video, do let me know down below what you thought about them. Even if you didn't like them, we could start a conversation about it. If these books are on your TBR and you haven't read them as well, maybe we can buddy read it. Who knows, buddy reading pushes myself to read it, so it would be good for me, it would be good for you. We can work it out, that sort of thing. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It honestly makes my day, makes me aware that you guys are watching and enjoying my videos. Any other specific video requests that you'd like me to do, don't forget to let them down below as well, because I don't know what you guys would like me to do. I am planning on filming some more reaction videos to some book hauls and TBRs, so stay tuned for some of those happening in May. I also need to film my April TBR and April book haul from back then to get those reactions done, because I've done up to March. So who knows guys. But that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching my videos always. All details from the readathon will be down below in the description, as well as my social media links if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. But thank you very much for watching my videos always. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!